I have drawn a circle here. The center is O. Let's take the radius OA and one more radius OB here. Now see here, there is a place which is bound by these two radius, OA radius and OB radius. Alright. Now any place inside the circle which is bound by two radii. Radii is plural word for the radius. Okay, radius is one radius and more than one, that is plural word radii. The spelling is radii. Alright. Now the place bound by two radii of a circle is known as the sector of the circle. So what is here? A, O, B is sector of the circle. Alright. So this part is known as the sector of the circle. Now you may say that OA and OB are two radii and this is a small part which is inside these two radii. But this part is also bound by two radii because these are two radius and it is also inside the circle. So this is also bound by two radii. This is also known as the sector. Again we specify it. Since this is small, we call it as the minor segment. Since this is bigger one, so we call it as the major sector. So this is how we get the sectors of the circle. Alright. Now next part, let's draw a circle and then revise it. Alright. So what is this? Center, radius, diameter, chord, sector, all right, segment, which is minor segment. All right. So this is how we have revised the different parts of the circle. Now let's draw another circle. This is center. Okay, I'm not naming the center now, I'm just keeping it like this so you understand this is the center. Let's take this C point, center C. All right, now I take a point P. Is this point P inside the circle? Yes. So this is the interior of the circle. If I take a point Q, this is at the exterior. So this point P is in the interior of the circle and this point Q is at the exterior of the circle. That means the interior is inside the circle, exterior means outside the circle. So this is how we get the interior and the exterior of the circles. Alright. Now let's proceed to the next part. Now I am giving you a question. Alright. I'll give you a question. Draw a circle and mark radius AB, okay, diameter BC, all right, chord PQ, all right, segment, minor segment PQ. Alright, so these four things you have to do. So what you'll be doing, if you know how to use the compass, you will draw the circle using compass. If you don't know, you can take any circular bangle or you can draw the circle in this way. Then, since the radius is asking AB, so we will mark this as A. Alright, so the center is A. Now AB is radius. This you have marked, mention it. Then the diameter, mention this C. BC is diameter. Now PQ, let's take this PQ. This is the chord, so mention it here, chord. Alright, then the minor segment. So minor segment will be this part or this part? This part will be minor segment. So this we will shade to show the minor segment, that is PQ. Alright, so this is how we'll be answering the thing. Now one more property here. Once we have done all these things in a circle, now see here, this is the diameter of the circle. The diameter of the circle, since it is passing through the center, it divides the circle into two equal halves. That means this part is equal to this one. So the diameter divides this circle into two equal halves, and each half is known as the semicircle. Each part is known as the semicircle. This is also a semicircle.